tricks and empowerment, encouragement with my wonderful partner in, not partner in crime, maybe partner in lime, but this is my girl, Kayaetta Cooks. She's a business woman for decades. She's led teams all around the country. She's a spiritual guide. She's helped congregations and companies help to reach their highest potential with her expertise. And we just appreciate her for all that she does. Kayaetta Cooks, are you out there? Hit star star. Hey there.
All right. They didn't want to let me be great and unmute. Good morning, the congregation. Good morning, my partner Kathy. I just thank you so much for those. Time you introduced me. I just thank God for putting me in a position to do that. That is my passion. But I also just want to throw it back to you for those that do not know the awesome and amazing Kathy Weathersby the Great, the Vice President of Finance, who oversees our customer service, who does so much endlessly. I can call on you at the last minute of the day, although I don't make that a practice, but you have stepped up and filled in with no problem to help me out. So I thank you so much for just allowing me to have this platform to share with our Nation. So
Well,
what do
that's
we
all
have
about.
for today?
Hey, we're a great team, and teamwork is what we're focusing on today. You and I have talked about teamwork over the time that we've been doing this call. And one of the things that I wanted to revisit today is some information we talked about on team vending. Kayaetta, you have vended in a team. I've vended in a team, and we've both done it individually, right? You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
but it's something about that synergy when you work with people who have different skills, they have varying skills that all need to come to the table, right? Well,
Absolutely.
before we introduce our guest today, and we're going to do an interview with our guest, I want to go over a couple of the rules. It's just six of them, guys, because we definitely want to leave time to interview our guest. But the first thing that when you are vending in a team, guys, is assigning clear roles. And when our
Oh,
guest comes on, I'm sure you're going to be able to figure out what her role was when we worked together this weekend. But when you assign clear roles, you got people that are going to be greeters, depending on how many people are in your team working that event. A greeter could be one or two people, but these people welcomes people. They start conversations. Then there's the demonstrator. This is a person on your team that has expertise and loves talking about the products. They showcase the products' benefits. It could be a person on the team that's maybe the medical director, or that has that science background, or somebody who's just used all the products and has the knowledge about everything with them. Then there's a closer, Kayaetta.
oh yeah.
That's the person that handles sales questions and closes the transactions. That's the person that's going to do just like Dan taught us yesterday. You're not closing a transaction, you're opening a relationship.
That's
And
right.
then there's a person on the team that's the cashier and the packager. They manage the payments and the packaging. That's not going to be the whole team, right? There's going to be designated people for that. So, Kaya, if you don't mind sharing with them steps 2 through 6, and then we'll bring on our special guest.
Okay, awesome. So number two is going to be to focus on a core product line. Focus on a core product line. So of course you can look at that as going across the board, but we know that our core product line is first of all blood type education.
That's
right?
right.
That's a product line. That is. Do you know your blood type, right?
That's right.
And that leads them into a whole line of products which surrounds cleansing the gut and the blood cells, the red and white blood cells,
That's
right?
right.
And so we understand that that's our entry. However, if we are having organic conversations and someone comes up and say, "Oh, I'm having an issue with pain," right? Because we have those by the way products. You can definitely address that and go back in. Oh, by the way, do you know your blood type?
Right.
Right? And bring it on back. So you want to focus on that core product line that you are having. It doesn't matter. We have all amazing products, but you want to bring it back through that because all roads lead back to eating right for your blood type. Uh, the third one is use tag team conversations. Tag team conversations. You want to elaborate on a little bit on that, Kathy?
Well, I might say something and let you know when I'm speaking with the person to that gives you an in to be able to give a testimony or to be able to to be able to kind of banter back and forth. See, basically one teammate might answer a question and another shares a testimony, like I said. um Really, tag team conversations help you build excitement and credibility.
Mhm. I do it all the time.
Right, tell me about
I,
number
I
4.
yeah, I do it all the time. And so number 4, leverage social proof. Leverage social proof. People love to see the evidence. So I have pictures already to show, and not just of myself. Well, that's the best testimony that you can have, right? Hey, see me before and see me now, right? And then you can also show them other testimonies and other. See, look at pictures. That's why those before and after pictures are so important. And so we definitely want to have that leveraging the social proof. Then number 5 is rotate and support each other. Rotate and support each other. See, what I understand is when you're working and vending as a team, which is the best way, really, right? If that person hasn't had the opportunity to get up and go work the crowd, hey, hey, go ahead. You can do that now. I'll sit down and cover the table. Or you see that they are maybe they're backed up and they have 2 or 3 people waiting, and now you're free, right? You can jump on in, move the crowd, and then get right back to what you're doing. You always
That's
want to be connected to your team, looking
that's
out,
right.
making sure that you are able to cover a need. And then number 6, debrief and celebrate together. And almost immediately if possible, if not as soon as possible, because you want to debrief as while it's fresh on your heart, fresh on your mind. As a matter of fact, what I do is I make little notes when things happen, because you want to be singing the same song, right? You want to be on the same page, and you want to be moving seamlessly. And I'll tell you this, people are always watching, and they love a good team. They
They
love a good
do.
team.
They do. Well, listen, we have a special guest, Kayaetta, who embodies the first role. This is a woman who is a Ruby director. She's out of South Bend, Indiana. And you talking about a walking testimonial? Holy she is the bomb with that. And she doesn't mind sharing her story with anybody. Without any further ado, I want to recognize and appreciate and introduce to some and present to others Cherie Eppinger. Cherie, you out there? Cherie, are you out there?
Star,
Cherie?
star to unmute.
She might have a device unmuted. I unmuted her line. Cherie, can you hear us?
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now, Kathy?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Kathy and Ty, for letting me share. I'm so excited. Y'all know I'm always excited, but I'm really excited. The weekend was, it was so wonderful. The camaraderie, how we worked in unity as a team. Some did the blood, some collected, like Kathy said, everybody did their role, and it was so much easier with so many of us. We worked the floor with our clipboard.
I
We
tell you what, Cherie, you are a perfect example of a greeter. You are the one that you come up with that beautiful smile. You have a great energy. Look here, you greeting so much. You was about to get into it with I'm not going to interview about that, but I tell you, it
yeah,
was one of those things. If you were there, you were there, right? If
yeah,
you missed, you had to be there, right?
you
But
had to be there.
Cherie,
You
I
had to
just
be there.
want to ask you that as a pro at vending, as a pro at really understanding how great the teamwork is, what do you feel? Because you had both experiences this weekend. You got a chance to be a team vendor, and then you were a solo vendor. So I want you to
Yeah.
tell the family here on the line, what is the big difference to you, and what do you feel is the advantage in working with a team?
Oh, it's really a big difference, Kathy. And Sunday wasn't really bad. I was by myself, but I had kind of toned it down a little bit, but kept it basically on the blood kits. But I've worked by myself where it was like almost impossible. You really need somebody else. It's so hard for you to try to do everything, to greet, to fill the form out, to get their information, the products. So that's really hard. And the way our CEO, Melissa Boston Atoya B, has organized a plan to do our vending events. It just works out so well. And it was so many of us, being that it was what, like 10 of us or something.
Yep, yep.
And our space was what, 10 by 10, but that didn't matter. That didn't matter because, everybody did their part and it just went really smooth. It went really smooth.
Well, one of the other things that I love about how you approach vending is that team spirit. Like, you will work as hard talking to someone that Kayaetta bring to the table or I brought to the table just as hard as if you brought them to the table, because I love how you understand that everybody in a team puts into the pot, and then as if everybody works equally hard, then it makes all of the sales overall go up, right? Kayaetta, do you
Yeah.
have any questions or any points you want to bring out with Cherie?
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yes, it does. Kayaetta,
Absolutely.
oh, yeah, okay, good.
Yeah, yeah. So Cherie, as you were working the event, what did you have any like anxiety, any fear of approaching people?
No, I did not. I'm a people person. I love approaching people. I met so many nice people. No, I did not. And also, before I start, I have to take a piece of my gummy. So that really gives me a little more energy, but I got energy anyway. But I'm hyped up. I love doing this. I love meeting people. And it's just natural. I love it. I love it.
Well, see,
So
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
what were you saying as you were approaching them?
Great question.
Okay, well, first thing, do you know your blood type? And a lot of people did, and a lot didn't. But that really got their attention, and our booth got their attention. Um, okay, and we were on the corner, on all three corners from us. They had pastries, all kind of delicious, so inviting desserts, samples on two corners, and then the other corner had honey and sauces. But it didn't matter. The people were going to their table, but our table stayed full. They were really interested in what we were doing, and our table stayed full. And
Nice.
well, as we worked the expo, we were also inviting to the battle for the weekend, and they were so excited about that and was like, "Can I bring a group of people with me? Can I bring someone?" So, and all those people that I took down, I followed up with them. I told them I'd be sending you a flyer to follow up a reminder, and I did that already. And they're hitting me back, but they're excited about coming, and yeah, this vending really works. When we had our October 4th battle, I got a vendor. I got a, a distributor from when I vended in 23 in Gary, and she's part of the team now. She'll be there with the battle. And Sunday when I vended alone, that blood type, the last hour, I got two prospects. One of the guys, he was from Chicago, and he's so excited to be coming to the battle Saturday, and he's like, "I'm going to be joining y'all." I said, "Well, just come on Saturday, and you sure will." But it's just excited, and then we look like what we're doing. We look like what we're doing. We're talking that talk because we're walking that walk.
I love
So,
Mm.
and then, okay, I had another lady. She mentioned her. Well, I asked about her pain because her and her niece were there, and her niece was telling me they both were telling me about their issues, and she had pain, and that's my cue. If you say you have pain, we go into the bathroom. I keep my products. I don't leave home without it. We went to the bathroom, and matter of fact, she asked me, "Can I bring a group of people?" Yes, you can. So that's what I was doing. I was just yeah.
Well, you
Uh-oh.
can hear the smile in your voice. You can hear the
Yeah,
excitement. You
yeah,
got me excited
yeah,
already.
yeah.
I'm
You are.
excited for you guys. I'm excited for all of us on Saturday coming. And that
Yeah.
leads perfectly to what
Oh yeah.
we want to announce and remind and urge people, encourage you to invite everybody. No, you don't have to invite everybody that's your blood type. Invite everybody that has blood. Okay? Everybody you meet that has blood, you let them know about the battle of the blood types. Why? Because the more the merrier. You want people to come in and get educated. You want to make sure that the O's win. You want to make sure
Stop it.
you want to make sure that they come in and get empowered, because once they find out their blood type, they unlock their superpower. Everybody's got one. We just got to know how to work it, right? Well,
Kathy, I have one last thing to say.
yes.
Okay, just everybody invite. So for the bougie B's and the O's and the ABs, the A's have it. So that's it, and that's all, Kathy. And I'm out. I'll see y'all at the battle. So thank you, Kayaetta and Kathy, for letting me share.
I love that.
Absolutely.
That one more thing there.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, that is awesome. And Kayetta, today is Wednesday. Tell them about what happens in Chicago on Wednesdays.
Absolutely. And I'm going to do it like only the ABs do. Just the O's and the A's want to give shameless plugs on this winning Wednesday. ABs out there, listen, we're going to show up and show out. And you can start today at the Wellness Lounge down at our headquarters at 411 East 35th Street, right at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. So, yes, you can unlock your superpower by unlocking the people who you know, love, care, and support by bringing them down there at 1 so that they can hear the amazing, most powerful and transformation presentation out there about the importance of knowing your blood type, the 5 key reasons why these things are affecting our area, our community, and our solutions, which is the 5 steps to better health. Bring them on down so they can get tested, find out their blood type, unlock their superpower, and make a decision to purchase a product that will lead them to the health journey legacy that they want and desire, and hopefully see this opportunity as a wellness influencer or a wellness coach or influencer so that they can also build generational wealth. So do that, ABs. You out there, let's show up on Saturday. Let's invite everybody that has blood, but we're going to show the A's and the O's how to do it. Back to you, Kathy.
Mhm. Mhm. Listen, guys, teamwork is all about great, friendly competition. And hey, when we all push like this, we all go up. And so I'm wishing everyone to have an awesome kind of day. Don't forget about rebounding, and don't forget about 1 o'clock today. We look forward to seeing you all, and I hope you have a wonderful kind of day. We will see you back here tomorrow. Peace.